Reserve time. Radiant team pick.
Alright guys, so what's going on now is... So we got our, they banned out, Phantom Lancer, banning out, Queen of Pain, banning out Disruptor, and banning out Lions. So those are our little catch-up game. We're gonna see how that goes on. Low Hinger, yeah. Well, thanks for staying. It's kind of bust this game, but it is just a scrimmage. We are getting some of the kinks worked out.
Reserve time. Dire team pick.
Okay. Okay, so we're waiting for the Dire team. Undying was picked by the Radiant team. So Zulfiqar picking the Radiant team. Oh, Zulfiqar picking Undying for the Radiant team. Damn, I don't think they ticket this right. Yeah, they... No, they don't. This is just a scrimmage. Yeah, I was... See, I had a broadcasting spot, but something happened and they restarted and I wasn't waited for, apparently. I did get a message saying to come, and then I went to go and I wasn't waited for, so apparently they didn't really care if there was a broadcaster. But we'll see. I will be casting on Monday nights too, hopefully, and if I get messages from anyone on Dota or on Reddit about casting other teams, I'm 100% going to. So other nights, fine with it. It's just Thursday nights all the games happen at like the same exact time, so I usually just cast for whoever's playing against these people. So
Radiant team pick.
looks like Omni Knight and Spirit Breaker, pretty good combo. Not really a combo, but pretty good little abilities. See how that works out for them. See how they play that. Cast me Wreck East Monday under right top basher, right proper bashers. Cast me. Yeah, Low Hinger. If you, my Reddit name is the exact same as my Twitch and my like every name I have. So if you send me something on Reddit and let me know, I will definitely cast y'all's games on Monday.
Bad dudes banning someone now.
So yeah, definitely. See, I'd love to make a name for myself in the RD2L caster world. I mean, geez, I talk enough, so might as well. The Lifestealer did get banned out though, and Lena did get picked up by the by Zulfiqar, so we'll see how that works out.
Reserve time.
Looks like Zulfiqar is basically just banning out carries, and it looks like Flacid is just banning out supports, so we'll see how that works. Just waiting up for this, but Gyrocopter banned out. So yeah, Gyrocopter's also one of those really good common bans. Especially because of the whole 300 something nuke at level 1 with 1 level. I mean, that's insane. I think it's one of the highest ones in the game.
Remaining.
Just that straight 300 something nuke where you can click it on it and just keep running and it'll just target. So we're going to the reserve time for going into reserve time for Zulfiqar, I believe. Banning out the Venge.
Dire team ban.
Another good, not really a carry ban, but pretty good little support ban. Witch Doctor getting banned out. I can see why that. Zulfiqar is a big fan of their Witch Doctor. Not gonna be able to see what they can do here. It looks like there's gonna be a bunch of random people. I mean, we're not gonna have a same old Dota game, which I like. I enjoy those. I just want to see if Chinchillax gets a Boots of Travel on whoever he plays and however many time he did. Boots of Travel, new meta.
5 seconds remaining.
Looks like this time Flacid's getting Wind Ranger. See how they play that out. Hopefully, see if they play it out as well as they did, as Zulfiqar did last game. Still need some carries. I mean, we have their tankish. Undying is pretty tanky. We need some carries. Maybe some more supports. I'm not sure. So Pugna, that's gonna be another support. Maybe another support. I'm not quite sure. They are gonna get another support definitely. So Omni's not lone supporting, but we'll see who. We'll see who they pick, actually. See who synergizes with this team. I have seen a lot of Shadow Demon games being played lately. Seems like he's being played. And speaking of Cloud9 versus Moore, I think it was Malver, some Chinese team, Asian team. They had a Shadow Demon there, which actually one of the guys on the Asian team actually built the first what was it, Octarine core on Shadow Demon since the item came out. So there was some little study thing or something. I don't know. It's cool though. So Tusk, OP Tusk, just running in and punching people in the face. See how that Walrus Punch works out for him. I'm assuming that they're actually going to do a weird, like a roaming ganking kind of thing with Tusk, which we'll see how that works out for them, if that is the thing that happens.
Five seconds remaining. Reserve time.
So we're going to the reserve time. See who Zulfiqar picks. I haven't quite picked yet. You're taking their sweet time. I mean, I guess they have it, but they don't want to waste all their time, all their reserve time now on their second to last pick when they still have a last pick to throw out. So they threw out the Bristleback. So they're kind of swapping up some heroes. Maybe they're gonna try to Bristlebro it out, but Bristleback worked out pretty well for Team Flacid last game. We'll see how Zulfiqar plays this out.
5 seconds remaining.
And looks like Faceless Void was taken out of the game. Not really sure why that one was taken out. Who knows? They do still need a carry for Zulfiqar. I mean, I don't think they really need a carry. Dire team might want to get a harder carry than what they've got, but who knows? We'll see.
5 seconds remaining.
So then,
Dire team pick.
not quite sure why the Necro. I mean, it might be because Necro's ult. I mean, Necro's ult's fantastic. It also could have been for their Heartbreaker, Heartstopper. But it's a pretty good bet right there. I think there's gonna be a hard carry in the makes right here for the Flacid team. Razor. Okay, so I was wrong.
Radiant team pick.
I was totally wrong there. I guess I might be wrong here for this. I mean, for this team, Medusa might be good. PA might be really good. Actually, I think a Anti-Mage would be pretty good here too. That actually might be what they pick. So we'll see. We'll see if the Anti-Mage is the pick. Let's go get.
5 seconds.
Let's go get some carries. Because I mean they have enough supports. They have enough. They have a mid.
Reserve time.
So hard carry is the go-to right now. Outworld Devourer. I did not see that coming. Not gonna lie. Chinchillax is gonna go for the Razor. Soup is getting Tusk. Archer, Wind Ranger. Stinger K, Spirit Breaker. Omni Knight is the B. CVAC is Outworld Devourer. Business Cat is Undying. Nicer is going to be Bristleback. Looks like Pugna's more than likely going to be Fat Albert, I suppose. And Lena is going to be their stand-in. No, so Fat Albert was actually picked up by Lena, and the stand-in is Pugna, so I don't know. Okay, well let's see what's happening. Alright guys, so not quite sure why I'm on this mode.
Prepare
Don't want direct camera. Why am I don't want this? Ugh. Free camera, that's what I want. Alright. Okay, free camera. Right, so worth. So as of right now, it looks like bottom rune is going to be the rune for fight. Not quite sure why I don't have ping volume. Whatever.
30 seconds.
30 seconds till the game start. Looks like bottom moon's gonna be where the fighting is gonna happen. Archer going in bad positions. Got picked up. Took most of her mana. Not the best Lena stun I've seen, but hey, whatever. Super fights down bottom. I mean, looks like Nyes is just gonna pick up one of those runes on his own, and honestly, it looks like the first death is gonna go to Outworld Devourer. Yeah, and Outworld Devourer goes down. Looks like first kill goes to Flacid. Good job, Team Flacid. Looks like they're actually the Radiant team is gonna chase, gonna go after this. Oh, could have kept going after that Omni Knight. Would have been relatively easier to kill, but that's fine. Back up, regroup. First blood went to Tusk. Yeah, so Tusk, Chillaxin got Chinchillaxin or whatever his name is. Chinchillax. He got the first blood. Tusk is more than likely going to be carrying this game on the Dire team, so we'll see how that works out. Bzilla down bottom. 3 supports bottom. I guess Bzilla is going to be getting most of the farm here. Honestly, for this bottom team, I think it should be Undying to get most of the farm. I think he might be the most effective player out of the three, but we'll actually see how that works out. Oh, Bristleback getting forced out. All of his damage is stolen, so oh, getting hurt. That is a scary Razor. Kind of forcing everything back there, especially with the Spirit Breaker here. He can't get too low. Spirit Breaker's gonna charge him and basically just do work on him. All of his mana is done already, so Bristleback kind of hurting right now. So mid, we do have the Undying and the Wind Ranger, who at the moment is not leading in farm, but second place in farm. First 3 spots right now are going to the Dire team. Looks like they are going to dive here on this Outworld Devourer. Ooh, they did not. Oh, 3 people right now diving on this Outworld Devourer. They are not. Are they going to get him? I don't think. Oh, they might. No, they do let it go. That tower protected him. Really good right there. Omni Knight being forced out. Very lucky for that Outworld Devourer. Good little Astral Prison right there. Bottom is Tusk. Getting farm, getting fed, being OP. Not. Oh, looks like the Tusk got stuck and very possibly gonna go down here. Tusk, let's see how this, if he can manage to get away. If Undying right now can get off another one of these, another decays, does not look like Tusk is going to go down. He did manage to get away, pop his salve. So that was close for Tusk, but he did manage to get away. Good job on Tusk. Tusk does have a bottle as well, so he does have all his mana, all of his health back. Basically nothing happened. There is a pause for some reason. Pause is up, so if you can use this time to just talk to me about whatever. Not sure why there's a pause, but looks like they're good to go, so game's good. Alright, so the pause is undone. Looks like we have Tri-Lane bottom still at the moment. Spirit Breaker decides to run up top. Looks like the... Oh, and Spirit Breaker's going on this Bristleback. Bristleback's... He's gonna get away. There's no way this... Yeah, so he stopped running. Good decisions right there for the Bristleback to TP home, because that Spirit Breaker was after him. Okay. And there we go. So, Tusk manning up the Spirit Breaker. Kinda getting a little forward. Outworld Devourer doing a pretty good job at getting up his farm. He is second in farm now. Well, third, second. He's switching between second and third. Archer with the Wind Ranger is staying pretty high up there with farm. Staying pretty up there. Looks like there's actually going to be a gank here from the Tusk going on this Lina. And Lina is very possibly going to go down here. Actually, I'm 100% sure Lina went down. Good job by Tusk. Good job by the Omni Knight and the Spirit Breaker, getting those bits of damage on him. Omni Knight possibly going down here. Don't think he's going to, but Always a possibility. Looks like the Spirit Breaker may be going mid to gank. We'll see how he works out. Yeah, Spirit Breaker is diving in on mid. He does have an Astral Imprison up. Oh, not... Yeah, he backs out, which is good decision on the Bristleback. Good rotation by the Lina, who I think only rotated right there to fill up the bottle for... Filling up the bottle right there. Which is generally a good decision to do. If you're a support and you can TP to someone with a bottle just to fill their bottle up, it's generally a good play out. There is a double damage wound on the Spirit Breaker, which means they're more than likely going to try to get on someone. And they do. They go in on this Pugna, who is going to go down. He does go down. This looks like this Undying might go down too, but so it does the... Actually, looks like all three of them are going to go down. Oh, good plays right there by the Radiant team. Doing a 3-man wipe right there, or 3-man for the Pugna. So good little trade right there. Good Undying Tombstone. Showing them exactly what they needed to do right there. That was their go-to to come back. So it looks like we have another gank on this Pugna bottom, and Pugna is not quite going down. Yeah, Pugna's gonna go down. I don't really think there's any way he's gonna get out of this. No, Pugna does go down, and there is a rotation by the Outworld Devourer though. Astral Imprisoning the... Oh, Astral Imprison into... Oh, that was painful. The great ult by the Outworld Devourer. Great ult by... Or great stun by Lina. Causing the... They did manage to get the Omni Knight there with that, so... Spot on there. I think they're waiting it out. Spirit Breaker trying to get up, trying to see if he can get some mana bottle charges. Does he get one? He doesn't quite get one. Bristleback up top, doing alright. He's doing okay, but unfortunately for the Radiant team, the Razor is getting pretty farmed. He is #1 in net worth, followed right behind their mid with as Wind Ranger as the Archer. So good plays by both teams.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like the middle tower for the Radiant team may go down here pretty soon. Doesn't quite go down that fast. Tower does take out the team. Wind Ranger managing to do some stuff. Kind of hurting on them. Let's see where these people go.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looks like they are going to be diving in on this Bristleback. Diving under the tower. Not quite sure that's the best move, but they are going to get this Bristleback. Good play right there by the Spirit Breaker and the Razor. Going in, not letting that Bristleback have any open farm. Not letting him stay alive. The Razor does get that kill, and he is level 8 now. Using his ult to farm out the creeps. Oh, and using it to also get on this tower, because it went away. But his ult does work on the tower, so there is a thing happening bottom. Looks like they're gonna go. Looks like Pugna's gonna be the first one to go down. Oh, Pugna's the first one to go down. Looks like the Omni Knight and the Spirit Breaker went down for that as well. Fantastic Tombstone. That is what's keeping them afloat right now as the Radiant team. All these fights are Tombstones just coming up and solving problems. Business Cat's doing a fantastic job with that. They have. I don't know if they've noticed it yet, but the Dire team is very divey. Like they initiate with that roll on Tusk, and you can't disjoin it, so it's staying there. It's going on whoever it is. You just have to try to outrun it and hope. Just pray you can outrun it. Looks like he is running on this Owl Devourer. He might stop. No, looks like he's actually going to go straight in for it. And there's going to be a huge gank mid. Actually, looks like it's 3 mid. Fantastic. What was that? Astral Imprisonment right there by the Owl Devourer. It saved him and, yeah, basically just saved him completely from all of those little nukes that they tried to pull there. So, good on you with your Astral Imprisonment, CVAC, and looks like the Radiant team got pushed down by the Razor, who is going home.
Radiant structures are
looks like the bottoms might go down too by the Omni Knight, who does have his Soul Ring. So that right there will help them out. Tusk going on. They at the moment I feel like both teams are gonna need to finish this soon. This is gonna be an under 40 minute game. Under 40 minute for sure. I don't think they really have, either team has really too huge of late game potential. I mean, they do have the Bristleback and the what's your name? Spirit Breaker, the Space Cow. Honestly, so I guess looking at this team, I suppose the Dire team, Team Flacid, does have better late game. So first to go down there was the Bristleback. Omni Knight's more than likely going to go down here next. Omni Knight goes down. Looks like the Razor isn't quite going to go down. Ooh, fantastic grab by the Tusk, making it so that the Razor can get out. And Razor doesn't quite get out because of those darned zombies. And it's going to be a 2 for 4 wipe. The Pugna going back in, not quite sure if Pugna going back in was a good idea. It looks like right here, he's more than likely going to go down. And Pugna does go down by the Spirit Breaker. The Spirit Breaker, in my opinion, I think the Pugna should have left right after he killed that. Who did he kill? I think he killed the Omni Knight. It doesn't matter. The Pugna probably should have left out a little bit earlier. But he might have not seen the other people there. He probably didn't see the Tusk. Think he would go back in, which is understandable. It's one of those calls that you have to make and see what happens. But right now the gold jump and I think the lead right now is in the Dire's favor. They've had those ganks. They've had those really nice little ganks taking out the other team. See how it goes. Right now, I think the gold advantage is in the Dire and Flacid's team by about 5,000. Experience is about 4,000, so it's still just about one team fight or so away from flipping the scales. It is still anyone's game. So anyone's game right now. It does look the Spirit Breaker stops going on the Undying, which is a particularly good move. I wouldn't recommend diving and Undying under a tower while he still has his ult and Tombstone up. Not smart. You're gonna die. Tombstone's gonna come up, and he's gonna be sassy. He's gonna be a sassy Undying business cat, and those are combinations of which you don't quite want in your life. Yeah, good call by the Spirit Breaker to stop that charge. Let's see what items we have, actually, by the way. So, first item, Tusk is going to be, first big item's probably going to be going for a... oh, Lena goes down, and the ult and the Guardian Angel does come out. Looks like this Undying is going to be grabbed. Probably going to, not going to get away. Ooh, fantastic grab by the, oh, and that 3-man wipe right there. It was a good try by the Undying to Astral Imprison the Undying, Owl Devourer, excuse me. Owl Devourer to Astral Imprison the Undying. Nice try right there. Good wall wisp punches by the Tusk. They looks like they are gonna focus on the Pugna. The Pugna does go down with that Walrus punch, and it looks like the Bristleback's gonna go down as well. It is at the moment a 4 people for none, 4 for none, and it's actually gonna be 5 for none. And let's see if this. Oh, actually looks like this Spirit Breaker's gonna go down by the tower, and he does. Oh, unfortunate. 5 for 1 right there for the Dire team. I mean, you dive, you got the kill. You could have not dove as hard. But hey, you do what you got to do to feed your carries. I mean, Razor's essentially going to be the carry this game. Spirit Breaker is just kind of a ganking at the moment. If I was right, he may be eventually going for I'd say a Dagon, honestly. I mean, it's not the best build, but just to be able to jump in there, Dagon him, kind of be sassy, which, by the way, guys, sass is 100% held by the Undying. He is the sassiest person on this team at the moment, with Business Cat holding the reins. They are going to go on this Pugna, so at the moment, it looks like Pugna's 100% going down, in my opinion. There's no way he's getting out of this. Oh, he does have a mech, though, so... Oh, Astral Imprisonment. Ooh, I stood corrected. And it looks like the Razor might go down for this as well. Razor goes down by the towers. The Dire team, Flacid, is known for their hard dives. Like, they go big. If they're going to do anything at all, they're going to go big. Tusk right now, kind of backing up. He is Shadow Blade, so he's there is an Astral Imprisonment on the Omni Knight, who is gonna go down here. Yeah, no chance that guy was going down. The Tombstone was up, and their entire team was there. Good little turnaround by Team Zulfiqar. Fantastic Astral Imprisonments by this Outlaw Devourer. He is basically keeping his team alive. With some of those little ganks are happening. He is keeping them alive with that. They do get caught. Not the best choice, I don't believe. Focusing the tank right there. I think Pugna should be gone. He needs to be gone right now. If he decides to be charged on, he's more than likely gonna get dove on. They do all get out. They do manage to get out though, so it does work out. Tusk with a double damage. Let's see what Tusk manages with his phase boots into Shadow Blade and to double damage Walrus Punch. I do like this hook. The Walrus Soup has has an awesome set for this Tusk. I love the hook. I love the way everything looks. So totally for you, Tusk. Great stuff. I like it. Maybe gonna go down here on this Outlaw Devourer. Honestly, I don't think it's a good idea because he can just, Astral Imprison you and then grab you with Sanity Eclipse, whatever, however you say it. I didn't mean to. I guess I panic hit that. Whatever. Net worth is still in the favor of the Razor, and right behind him is the Archer, the Wind Ranger, who also has his Ags at 19 minutes in. So good on you. Good job. Kind of looking around, seeing who's got what at the moment. The
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bristleback almost has his Vanguard. Looks like a BKB's up next for the Tusk, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's that. And looks like a Omni Knight's going to be getting a mech. So, good items there. BKB already on Razor and Drums. Fantastic for him. Orb of Venom's the only really thing on Boots and Orb of Venom, I guess, on Spirit Breaker. Does help the slows, so it's good to see what happens. Looks like there might be a fight here mid. Not quite sure. They're gonna just force it, so. Not gonna force this fight. Probably a good decision by Flacid, the Dire team. Not forcing fights this right now is going to be their best bet, because they do enjoy forcing fights, is what we can see. Stinger going to pick up the bounty room. Playing a little bit safer, which may help them out, because they seem to be diving and they seem to be getting killed by the towers. I mean, they are taking out the other team. I'll give them that. They are managing to dive under the towers and do some kind of work against the Radiant team. But not quite sure that's gonna happen. And they are gonna go on this Owl Devourer. He went down. That is a very, very quick go down. The Pugna, fantastic Decrepify right there by the Pugna, getting the Owl Devourer, or getting the Spirit Breaker, and 2 go down. Pugna not gonna go down. I don't know. Pugna does go down. Does Pugna go down? And Pugna goes down. Looks like it's a 4 for none. 4 for none. You are diving way too hard. Stop your dives. They do manage to get him, but Jesus, the towers are gonna take you out, my bud. All right, so mistake right there with that Decrepif. Oh god. Die back by the Outlaw Devourer. They do manage to get 2 heroes, so they do have that going for them. They did get the Spirit Breaker and the Razor. Very big hits by them. Sanj Silver Edge here by the Tusk. Also going to be really big on them. Let's see. Lena, who managed to get those kills? It was Owl Devourer managed to get both kills, I believe. So.
Yo, Green Dudes, something bad is happening.
So good little dives, I guess. I mean, again, with these dives behind the tower, they could have stopped. They could have just taken these towers and possibly gotten racks. I mean, they had a 5-man wipe. So if they just would have let it go and attacked the tower, I think that would have been more beneficial. But that is on them. This bottom tower for the Radiant team is going to go down very quickly with that double damage ult by Wind Ranger. Especially with the Ags, it's 15% reduction. So it went from 40 to 15%. So she's hitting for 214 every, like, half a second. Yeah, because the bonus attack speed goes up by 500. So every half a second, she's hitting for, like, obnoxious amounts of damage. And she's going for I guess she's going for a Diffusal Blade, which isn't a bad item, I don't think, on Wind Ranger. It does give you bonus agility, which is fantastic. Does give you the whole drain mana and hurt them a little bit more, which again is fantastic. But who knows? We'll see. I mean, I've never seen it. I haven't seen it on a Wind Ranger. I usually see people running against their going straight into Chrysalis or into a what's it called? Helm of the Dominator. So we'll see. She's definitely getting a Diffusal Blade, though. So maybe we'll see him go into a Daedalus after the Diffusal Blade, maybe. It's always a possibility. They're doing really well, though. I mean, there isn't as many team fights in this game as possible, as there usually is. I mean, they are doing really good tower pushing, doing really well with their little ganks. They are doing team wipes, but it's not from team fights. It's more from carefully initiated dives by the Dire team. Which, I mean, hey, that's their MO. Flacid can't fight them, or I mean, can't argue with their tactics with their dives. So good on them. Wind Ranger does finish her Diffusal Blade, though, so that's going. Mech is finished by Pugna as well. Bristleback still doesn't have his Vanguard, which is gonna hurt him in the long run. Still just seeing a Force Staff on Outworld Devourer. We'll see what happens with him next. What's on the Undying? Got a Sanj. Possibly going to make that into a Silver Edge. Possibly going to make that into a Sanj and Yasha. We don't know. We'll see here later on. They are going to take... Flacid is going to take this this Aegis and Dire down, which with Roche is down. So, and the Razor does pick it up. Also, a mech is going on Omni Knight, and the Vanguard is finished by the Bristleback. So good there, good there. So like I said, diffuser on Wind Ranger. He has that. Looks like a an Ags also finished on Razor. Diffuser on Windrunner, excuse me. Ags on Razor. It looks like he's going for the tanky Aya Storm build. Looks like they're going on Undying. Did not hit him. Why did he? Not quite sure why he stopped. I mean, he's gonna get him regardless. He's going down. But I am not quite sure why Spirit Breaker stopped. Very lucky for the very good ward right here, by the way. For I don't know if y'all can see me pointing, but great ward right there for the Dire team. Checking out the people getting wards, setting wards for everyone else. Allow them to get that kill right there on the Undying. So that was, I don't think that was less of an Undying's mistake for going out there to place wards, and more of just a really well played out play for a really good play for the Dire team. They are going to dive in here and take the tower. Looks like they, again, with these hard dives, the Bristleback does go down. Looks like Razor is going to take them down, and it looks like it's going to be a 5-man wipe for none. So that was, again, another 5-man wipe, and looks like this bottom tower's, and a GG is being called again, guys. So looks like GG's being called. Good game to both players. We have the Team Flacid taking the win with the call. Both teams really well played out. Really glad that all of you got to join me with this. Honestly, it was a good game. It was good all around. Yeah, I mean, feel free to stick around here for a while, guys. If y'all want to just talk to me for a minute, that is the end of tonight. Again, thank you all for joining me and watching and seeing what's going on. Follow me on here. Yeah, follow me on here. And I mean, I cast every Tuesday. Looks like I'm actually getting a call. So give me 1 second.
Ridiculous and awful.
Hold on, guys. I'm still casting. So I'll
Three
join
people
back in.
didn't show up.
Guys, hold on. I have to get out.
What's up?
So yeah, good job right there, guys. Both teams did really well. It was just a well played out game. Flacid did a really good job at throwing in their dives. Like I said, they needed to finish that early because there weren't really any hard carries, and Bristleback probably would have out tanked them. But thank you guys for joining me. And if you want to sit here and talk, feel free. I'm here for a few more minutes. If not, then fine. That's fine too. Follow me, and like I said, Lohinger, is that how you say that? Lohinger? Yeah, hit me up on Reddit, and I'll definitely cast your Monday games. Would love to. So again, thanks, guys. If y'all want to talk, cool. If not, then feel free to go. But thanks you guys for coming. I'm gonna stop this. I'm actually gonna go out to a movie, but gonna go watch Jurassic World. It's gonna be baller. But yeah, okay. Hey, later, guys.